So we saw Liddell versus Tito this weekend. I honestly, at first, I wasn't very excited about this fight just because it didn't really make any sense to me, Liddell coming back. But watching the guys walk out, watching Chuck Liddell walk out, I got those same jitters, those same kind of excitement type nerves on my body that I used to when he would fight. You can really see the excitement on his face. I think it was him just kind of being in the moment. Chuck was kind of walking out, being in the moment, experiencing that same stuff that we were experiencing, that excitement, that anxiety, everything all at once that he hadn't experienced in so long, and it was exciting for him. But I think it was pretty evident for him once he got inside the cage that he wasn't the same man that he used to be. Tito was able to exploit that. Tito realized within about 30 seconds that Chuck wasn't as fast, Chuck wasn't as powerful, and he was going to be able to have his way with him. Early in the fight, you could see Tito kind of being a little more overly cautious. Chuck still had that dangerous stance, that those low hands. He possesses knockout power. He might still have the chin on him that he used to. He didn't know yet. Once Tito felt the power and saw that Chuck was a little bit off balance, that's what really gave it away for me. I was kind of holding on to a little glimmer of hope that it would be a compelling fight, that it would be a competitive fight, which it wasn't. I was holding on to a glimmer of hope when I saw Chuck get in there that maybe he's going to show me something. Maybe he's a guy that fights a lot better than he trains. I'm one of those guys. I'm one of the guys that I'm average in the gym, but in the fight, that's when the speed, that's when the power, that's when the heart, that's when the cage experience, that's when those type of things that you don't really show in the gym can come out. I was hoping to see that in Chuck because he didn't look great in the warm-ups. I think a lot of us agreed on that. But I was hoping to see that, maybe that fire inside of him and the mental battle that Tito was facing, having lost to Chuck twice, maybe that would play a factor in the fight. And I think it did play a factor in the first 30 seconds feeling out process. Once Tito realized that wasn't going to be an issue, that he was faster, his confidence built, he was able to land that punch on Chuck. I'm hoping moving forward that Chuck got this out of his system. Nobody wants to walk away on a loss. But, Chuck was already coming off of some losses inside of the UFC that left a bitter taste in his mouth. And he always had that, what if I came back? This was his what if I came back fight. What he's done in his career will never be taken away from him. But it does chip away at it if he continues to keep going on. Think about this. Mike Tyson is 52 years old. We don't want to see Mike Tyson come back. I love watching Mike Tyson, but I don't want to see him come back. If he would start walking, if he would start making his walk out, I'd probably get a little excited seeing Tyson in maybe that towel, sleeveless shirt, black trunks, black shoes, walking out. I'd be excited. But as soon as Mike Tyson entered the ropes, it would be extremely obvious that he doesn't belong in it anymore. Not at this age. And that's where Chuck's at right now. Let these guys be great at that point in their career. Don't diminish everything you've worked for. Moving forward, congratulations to both guys. They both got in there. They made a little extra money. They put on a fight. Let that be the end of it for both of them. If you want to see more on this, more on the fights that took place that night, check out the MMA Heat channel. Karen, Brian, and I break down everything. They also broke down some of the UFC stuff in Beijing, China. Hope you enjoyed it, guys.